Amnesia is a Japanese visual novel series by Idea Factory. It was first released on August 18, 2011 for PlayStation Portable, and then a fan disc in Japan. Amnesia later was released on March 15, 2012. Another sequel titled Amnesia Crowd was released on April 18, 2013. Since this series is well received in Japan, it has a lot of related merchandise released, such as drama CDs, character music CDs, books, etc. A 2013 anime television series has been produced by Brains Base. A PlayStation Vita game has been announced. Gameplay: Amnesia is classified as an otom game. Like most otom games, the player takes the role of a female character who can choose from a variety of male characters as her love interest. In Amnesia, the male characters that the female character can interact with are based on the symbolic suit symbols from a card deck with the following storylines in the game: Heart, Spade, Clover, Diamond and Joker. Depending on which route is chosen, the player's relationship with each character is different. Plot: this story takes place in a fictional town, in a fictional country, in a fictional world. One morning, a young lady awakens to find that she has lost all her memories prior to that morning. Her life, her relationships, her very name are all gone. All that's left is a cell phone with numbers and names she doesn't recognize and Orion, a young boy that only she appears to be able to see. With Orion's guidance, she struggles to make sense of herself, a boyfriend she doesn't know and the 1001 little things that make up a daily life. But with no memories left, the only alternative is to forge new ones, even if that means leaving old loves behind. Characters: main characters, heroine, voiced by Kaori Nezuka, Maggie Flecknoe, the heroine of the story who has lost her memories. In the game, Orion follows and supports her throughout each route to regain her memories. In the anime adaptation, she has no apparent name, and it is unclear as to which route she chooses or if she chooses one at all. She is 20 years old and a first-year university student. She also works part-time at Maido no Hizuji. Shin, voiced by Tetsuya Kakihara, Houston Hayes. Shin is 19 years old, and a high school student studying hard to get into university. Both Shin and Toma are childhood friends of heroine. His father accidentally killed a man who was under the influence of alcohol. He was bullied and avoided because of this during his childhood. Shin is trying to make a successful future for himself to stop people from comparing him with his father. He enjoys playing card games and is a member of the track and field club. His favorite animals are dogs, and his love for melon soda is evident in the anime, game and several drama CDs. His symbolic route in the game is the heart route. Shin loves the heroine in one of the worlds. Iki, voiced by Kisho Taniyama, Blake Shepard. Iki is 22 years old and a fourth-year university student. He is best friends with Kent and has a 19-year-old younger sister. Iki's hobbies include playing darts, billiards, and table tennis, as well as solving Kent's math puzzles. He is notably skilled at anything requiring him to use his hands. His favorite animals are apparently hamsters. When he was a kid he wished on a shooting star for girls to like him and was granted with eyes that make him irresistible to any woman. However, as time passed, he began to think of it as a curse. These eyes, however, do not affect the heroine. Iki is always surrounded by girls and has a fan club that would do literally anything for him to be theirs. They bully the heroine often due her being close to him. He dates women for 3 months before they break up with him due to his fan club having the rule of sharing him and only allowing club members to date him for 3 months. His symbolic route in the game is the spade route. Kent, voiced by Akira Ishida, Tyler Galindo. Kent is 25 years old and a university graduate, as well as Iki's best friend, and came to know the heroine through being her tutor. His parents raised him with the belief that everything has some sort of logical conclusion. Thus he believes anything can be solved using logic. His interests include devising math puzzles and observing things. His symbolic route in the game is the clover route. Toma, voiced by Satoshi Hino, Christopher Ayres. Toma is 20 years old and a second-year university student. He is a childhood friend of both heroine and Shin. and acts as an older brother figure to both of them. He loves the heroine Yanda in a few routes. In addition to being in a number of school clubs, including soccer, broadcasting, archery, and the newspaper, Toma enjoys playing basketball, cycling, surfing the internet, playing video games, cooking and reading. His symbolic route in the game is the Diamond Route. Toma loves the heroine in one of the worlds. Ukaya, voiced by Kauki Miyata, Patrick Poole. Ukaya is a 24-year-old photographer with a split personality who seems to know the heroine, but remains distant. He is in a lot of different clubs: triathlon, cheerleading, hula dance, soccer, lacrosse, rugby, kabaddi, dance, art, riding, debate and more. His symbolic route in the game is the Joker route. It is revealed in this route that he wished to Orion's superior to let the heroine live, and thus he is to die on every route where she survives, as they can't live together on the same world. Others: Orion, voiced by Hiromi Igarashi, Shannon Emmerich, a spirit which came from a completely different world. From the view of humans, he takes the appearance of a 12-year-old young boy. He wears eccentric clothing. No one can see or hear him but the heroine. Saw, voiced by Satomi Maria, Alison Sumrall, a female university student with a bright and sporty personality. She is the heroine's close friend. She speaks in a very lively way, but is one you can rely on. In Ikki's route, she does not work at the cafe, but she is still good friends with the heroine. Mine, voiced by Kano Kutsu, Molly Cersei, the heroine's car hire at the place where she works part-time. She has a crush on Wakar. Rika, voiced by Yoshida Seiko, Genevieve Simmons, a mysterious woman who dresses in old-fashioned clothes. She is the head of the Ikki fan club. Wakar, voiced by Takahashi Hidenori, Jay Hickman, the manager at the place where the heroine works part-time. He is a wise businessman who holds a firm policy. It appears that he has a habit of being too devoted to the ideologies he believes in, and outwardly, he has a little bit of a blown-away behavior. In the game, Wakar has a different personality depending on the player's route. Luca, voiced by Yoshimasa Hosoya, Luca is a mysterious individual and plays an important role in Amnesia crowd. Later it is revealed that he is older brother of Rika. Media, anime. During the Otom Party 2012, production of an anime television adaptation was announced with an expected broadcast in 2013. The opening theme is Zertreb by Nagi Ayanagi and the ending theme is Recall by Ray. The series aired from January 7, 2013 to March 25, 2013 and was animated by Brains Base. List of episodes, reception. The anime adaptation of Amnesia was generally poorly received. Anime News Network's Rebecca Silverman gave the first half a C grade overall, commenting parts of it are fascinating, while other parts are intensely annoying, and say the show basically feels like watching someone else play the game. Matthew Lee, writing for Twitch Film, opined that Amnesia's story offers nothing of any interest beyond the burning question of what the hell any of it means. Seb Reed of UK Anime Network rated it 4 out of 10 and called it a show that is best forgotten. Silverman gave the second half an overall grade of D, saying that ultimately Amnesia ends as it began, fascinating in the same way a loose tooth is, but the payout when you finally get rid of it doesn't feel like enough. References. External links, official anime website, Amnesia video game portal site, Amnesia Later, Amnesia Crowd, Amnesia, V Edition, Amnesia World, Amnesia at the Visual Novel Database, Amnesia Later at the Visual Novel Database, Amnesia Crowd at the Visual Novel Database, Amnesia World at the Visual Novel Database, Amnesia at Anime News Network's Encyclopedia.